Let's start with the GS paper 3 solution, and this question on economics pertains to capital budget and revenue budget. To simply begin with, I can classify a budget under two heads. This can be a capital budget or a revenue budget. Now the basic difference is revenue budget is in one financial year and the capital budget accounts for the total assets and the liabilities. So each capital budget and revenue budget can be explained under receipts and expenditure. So receipts and expenditure. Now let's understand the capital receipts. Capital receipts include loans. So the idea is to create liability. So it increases liability. Now since it increases liability, there is disinvestment. And fresh loans implies that you are repaying the old loans based on the fresh loans. So ultimately the interest would be paid onto the loans. So that would be part of the capital receipt. So capital receipt works to increase liability and reduce the financial assets. As simple as that. However, when it comes to capital expenditure, it reduces liability and increases the financial assets. Right? So expenditure can be explained under plan or non-plan. Similarly, revenue expenditure can again be plan or non-plan. Now, capital expenditure would include expenditure on land, buildings, machineries. So anything that creates assets. So it increases the assets, it reduces the liability. It can be planned. That means from center to the state, or it could be non-planned for general socio-economic purpose. Now similarly, the revenue expenditure could be planned or non-planned. A planned revenue expenditure would be investment to 5-year plans from center to state. Non-planned would include investment expenditure on defense, expenditure on subsidies. It would also include pension funds. So the money that you are paying for pension and for any other socio-economic services, right? What would revenue receipts include? Revenue receipts can be either tax or non-tax. Very simple. Tax could be direct tax, for example, for individual it's income tax, for firms it is corporate tax, then it is indirect tax as GST. Custom tax on the imported goods, excise tax for the goods within the country. Non-tax would include cash grant and aid. So it would be grants and aid, and that would be the cash component. It would also include the interest receipts, right? This includes the interest receipts and therefore is a part of the non-tax revenue receipts. So this whole is the basic structure of the budget under capital and revenue, and its further components as receipt and expenditure in both the categories. A very basic topic in economics, very direct, very conceptual topic, and this is what we have covered in our complete lecture series for GS, which covers the complete fundamentals on economics. So stay tuned for updates, and for more details for the video lectures, follow the link below. Wish you good luck.